What's up, everyone? Josh here, Half-Ass Beer Review. Listen, I know we're to the time of the year with Oktoberfest, the Fest beers, the Marzens, the pumpkin beers, but you know, it's still pretty stinking hot out, don't you think? Unless you're in the way north or the way south, right? It's still pretty toasty out. It was like an 80-degree day, sun was hot. Took my daughter for a walk. I let her lead the way. You know, we end up at the same place. It's just different paths. And about 2 miles in, she's like, all right, let's go back to the truck. And you're carrying me, big guy. So that was fun. You know, a 4-year-old weighs 30-some pounds and radiating heat after you're already hot and sweating. So I got pretty soaked on the walk back. But we have beer. We have beer to refresh us, to cool us down. And this beer is from Aslin Beer Company. This might be my first run-in with Aslin Beer Company, but this is Radler, beer with grapefruit soda. Check out the artwork on this can. Pretty cool. It's, you know, it's eye-catching, right? It's blue. I think just the colors layered on top of each other, eye-catching. And what's great about Radlers, 2.5% ABV, this one. I mean, I don't think they much go over 4, but that's super refreshing, right? And it's low ABV, so you're not doing anything to screw yourself up. So you can drink a lot of them, too, if you want. But, I mean, that's, you know, it's soda and beer. Let's check out this beer. All right, everyone. Aslin Beer Company is from Alexandria, Virginia. And this is definitely, I think, my first run-in with them. I've seen their beer before. I just haven't picked it up. I don't even really know. I think I've seen other beer reviewers do it. But this is my first. For sure, popping my cherry on this brewery here. Yep, and I'm just getting grapefruit soda. Like a light grapefruit soda. Can't say much maltiness or anything like that. I don't even know what kind of beer do you use? Is it just like a wheat beer? Or it's got to be a light beer if you're just pouring grapefruit soda in with it. Nothing on the sides, no stories or anything like that. Just this beer with grapefruit soda, 2.5% ABV. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Like I said, it was a hot day today, so this is going to be pretty refreshing. As always, on Half-Ass Beer Review, we do little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Like, look at it, right? Like, you could say this looks like grapefruit like grapefruit juice. It's not ruby red, but just like regular old grapefruit juice. And you know what? It kind of tastes like it too. Just a little more bubbly. You know, you got the carbonation in here, but it's great grapefruit flavor. Great grapefruit flavor. That's a hard one to get out, isn't it? One more drink. Yeah, I love this. Like I said, low ABV. They're usually very refreshing, crisp, cold. It cools you down on a hot day. It's a great summertime beer, and this one is it's grapefruit juice in a can. That's what I get. That's what I get from it. I wish I could say, hey, there's beer and grapefruit soda. No, I'm getting just grapefruit juice, not ruby red, just regular grapefruit juice, and I love it. I love it. Would I ever buy this beer again? Yes, I would. These were 4-pack, 16-ounce cans, but I think you could probably get away with selling them in bigger cases, and I'm sure they do, or they probably do, like, in their state, but once you get out-state distribution, you kind of got to establish yourself before you just start shipping big packages of stuff out, right? I'm sure the first thing I'm going to buy isn't going to be a 12-pack of Radler. I'm going to buy the single, so probably a smart move on their part. If I still rated beer on this show, this would probably be like a 5.5. But I'm biased. I love Radlers. Most Radlers that I drink, I love. I don't think I can't think of one that I hated. So that's just where we're at on this one. Radlers are delicious. If you like grapefruit, try them. I mean, most of them are grapefruit. I think Paulnier, whatever it is, I don't know. It's the P. They come in tall cans, but I think they have different versions of their Radler besides just grapefruit. Maybe a lemon. I don't know what else, but I'm pretty sure I've seen other things too. Who else does it? Schafferhofer. They have a few different kinds. They do grapefruit, passion fruit, I think they've done a pineapple. They have a few different ones. They've really been experimenting with it because I think Radlers themselves have been growing. Right? I think just that style of beer is becoming more popular because when it gets hot out, you don't want to kill yourself with a high ABV or even a mid-tier. These are great. These are great. So get out there and try these beers, especially this one from Aslin Beer Company. Like, shout out Aslin Beer Co. This is great. This is very good, and I can't wait to try more from you. But now that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out a new delicious beer with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good time. If you did, help me out on the algorithm. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, I want to know what you're drinking. How do you feel about Radlers? I love them. I hope you do too. If not, that's fine. Let's talk about it. Leave me a comment. We can start that conversation about beer. Also, last thing, help out my friends. 7 Dungeons every Monday, 7 o'clock for some of the best Dungeons and Dragons around. If you like storytelling, if you like fantasy stuff, check him out. They just ended their first campaign, but there's a lot of good stuff to come. I think they're going to do like a wrap-up episode, where are your characters in 5 years type thing, and then they're going to do some one-offs with just other people from their community. It's good stuff. It's funny. It's fun. It's interesting. I have a really good time with it. Also, my friends Banter and Babble every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. All your pop culture needs, movies, TV shows, video games, comic stuff. They cover it all, and they do a really good job of it. I love it. I'm there almost every week if I can be. Please check those guys out. But until next time, please keep your fridges full. Have a great night.